this one that Sawyer has here. And if you are trying that third part, it's going to be similar, not the exact same. But Sawyer has that you've got circle U, and this angle right here is 20 degrees. Right there. And the area of the shaded sector is 25 over 18 pi. So the area of that is given like this. They did not multiply the pi in. But if we want, we could put it into our calculator there. So if they tell you area of the sector, then you need to do area formula equals this. Some of these say arc length. So you would do arc length formula equals this. So this one is area of a sector. So we'll do 20 over 360 times the area. So pi r squared is supposed to equal 25 over 18 pi. Right. If I were doing this, I would do it with fractions and pi's, and I would do that. I feel like most of you guys would probably rather have a decimal for that. So you can just type into your calculator or Desmos, either one. Here you can do 20 over 360 times pi. So over here we would have 0.1745 r squared equals over here. We would do 25 over 18 pi, and we'll get 4.363. And so we would need to divide by that 0.1745. And I'm going to copy and paste these numbers. Copy that one, divide it by, copy this one. Alright, so you get 25.001. It's just 25. It's all it really is there. And if we'd done it with fractions, we'd get the exact answer. It's 25. And then we will square root both sides. So our radius is 5. So you're having to work backwards on that. But this is not your answer, because it wants you to find the length of VW and express your answer as a fraction times pi. So now we have to take that and find the arc length. So the arc length would be 20 over 360 times pi times the diameter, or you could do 2 times pi times the radius, either one. I'm going to do pi times diameter just because I like doing it that way better. So if my radius is 5, my diameter would be 10. Your other option there is 20 over 360 2 pi times 5. You'll get the same thing either way. Now, when they say express your answer as a fraction times pi, I've been letting you do decimals on everything else. What it means is when you type it into the calculator, don't include the pi. So you would just do 20 over 360 times 10. And on Desmos right here, if you're doing that, if you hit this little button right here, it'll change it back to a fraction for you, because it's only going to let you do fractions in this DeltaMath. So you would have 5/9 times pi. If you're doing it on the calculator instead, you would do 20 divided by 360 times 10, and you get that same thing. If you do on the calculator, if you do math, enter, it'll give you 5 over 9 also. So 5 over 9 pi, to type that in, you do 5 divided by 9, just the slash key is your division there, and then you'll multiply that by pi, and hopefully I got it right. Yes. For that. So you're working backwards to get the radius, and then you're using that radius to find the other piece that it's asking you for. So